In Super Bowl 60, the Seattle Seahawks clowned Drake, the schedule Maye, and the Patriots 29-13. But what dumbass didn't see that one coming? I'm taking the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. I can't believe it. Anyway, here's our top 5 takeaways in order from the Seahawks controlling Super Bowl 60. Number 5, slippery Sam Darnold's sack evasion. Darnold was dipping, ducking, and dodging sacks all day and somehow was only sacked one time despite the pressure the Patriots were throwing at him. While his stats definitely don't blow you away, this is exactly why you look at art in an art gallery. You see, Darnold was that blank white canvas of doing nothing, whereas Drake Maye was the gigantic blue blob that ruined the Super Bowl. But more on that later.
Get out! No! Stop touching it and go!
Okay.
Go! Go faster!
Also, bonus points for Sam Darnold from going from this
Seen ghosts
to this.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I think Marshawn Lynch summed it up best when he said,
Bruh, they told me that gingers is black.
That's what they said.
That's what I heard.
I
bruh.
didn't say that.
Number, the Patriots' horrendous left side of the offensive line. I can and will show you all of the pathetic, horrible all-22s of the Patriots' left side of the offensive line getting whooped. I mean, really, it was a truly just terrible and pathetic stuff. However, cheer up, Pats fans. Other O-lines have been soundly whooped in the Super Bowl, and it does happen.
Not so fast, big guy.
It does get bad when one guy is so bad, he's getting tasteless but hilarious memes on him. That's not funny. He has quotes like this.
A D lineman get 1 sack a game, and that's the only thing he can do. 12 games, he'll be a top 5 pick. You give up 1 sack a game for 12 games, you're going to work at Amazon.
And then you have the most indefensible play I've ever seen from a left tackle. I mean, really, it's a play so bad that there's not even a good meme or GIF used for it because no one gets pushed down from the front like this, and you're a professional athlete. It's the Super Bowl, Will. Number 3, worst Super Bowl this decade. Seahawks fans, I don't think this is a horrible game or Super Bowl. In fact, considering the Bucs-Chiefs was this decade and we had a blowout last year, some may disagree with this takeaway. But I don't really give a crap. And we've seen defensive blowouts this decade, but normally they come with some offense. And yes, Slippery Sam was great, but he did miss some big kill shots that Yosemite wasn't going to miss. And to be honest, it was 12-0 after the third quarter. What do you want from me? Rest assured, though, Seahawks fans, while you deserve some of the blame for making this kind of a dry bowl, there have been low-scoring Super Bowls as well that some may consider better. However, the real reason that this Super Bowl was so bad is number 2. Drake Maye was terrible.
That's terrible.
Drake is the source of my frustration, not just because I'm taking the Patriots to win the Super Bowl, I can't believe it, but also time and time again, bro's either smoking wide open passes or just missing open reads altogether. I mean, he led 6 out of 7 3-and-outs, and then he had the turnover. Then it got worse because he started fucking trying once the game looked over at 19-0, took away the disbelief that the Seahawks defense was just unstoppable all day, and then suddenly in the fourth quarter, there was actually hope until he threw a pick that Chris Collinsworth, who gets paid $12.5 million to explain to us during the Super Bowl what's happening, just said this.
I've got nothing for you here.
And no, this was not okay. You ruined my day. You ruined my night, Drake Maye. You were awful. I was saying you should have been MVP, and that was a disgraceful performance. I don't care if it's your second year in the league. That was horrible.
Whoa, just take it easy, man.
And no, I'm not taking it easy because you might not ever get here again. We don't know if you're going to be able to obviously overcome Josh Allen every year, let alone Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and all these other guys in the AFC. But this might have been it for you, Drake. You may never get here ever again. Now for the ones that were close, but no cigar. Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker went crazy. He had 161 yards, and his Le'Veon Bell slow run and then explode nature had Collinsworth making very, very uncomfortable sounds that made us thought that he was jizzing his pants.
I mean, that's professional football, right? I love that.
And he was Super Bowl MVP. However, with no touchdowns, it kind of makes it hard for us to put him top 5. Jason Myers, his 5 field goals was actually a Super Bowl record, and he ended up with the most points in NFL history, regular season and postseason. But he's a kicker, and you guys don't want to watch kicker stats, so moving on. The Patriots defense. They had some impressive plays, specifically Christian Gonzalez down the field, and some blitzes where they were just sending people, and Darnold really didn't have a chance. However, they didn't quite force the turnover that they needed, and at the end of the day, they lost the game. However, a coaching decision did go number 1. Number 1, Mike MacDonald is a defensive genius. So sometimes in Super Bowl games, early the defense will be a little bit passive and kind of not try to let up bombs. The Seahawks did that for about 2 plays, and then they just decided that enough was enough.
You want to get your ass beat, you get your ass beat. You can stay, get your ass beat. But you can stay, get your ass beat. Okay. You can stay, get your ass beat.
And it was truly an unbelievable performance, which can best be explained like this.
Release the hounds. Well, neighbor, I see you've got your running shoes on. That's a good thing.
And I gotta be honest, the accuracy of this clip played out other than the fact that Drake Maye didn't really run. Well, at least he didn't have his running shoes on. And MacDonald was doing everything from blitzing both cornerbacks off the slot, which is just madness, to not blitzing at all and letting the Patriots' pathetic offensive line completely collapse, to the insane Witherspoon blitz at the end, which, by the way, he called after a no-huddle. To call a slot blitz after a no-huddle is insane, and I can't really sum that up in words, but that is just a crazy ability and a call. It's like MacDonald had Lex Luthor play calls without the gravitas, which honestly makes it a little bit more insane. Congrats to the Seahawks for winning their 2nd Super Bowl in franchise history. Please throw us a sub so you can stay up to date with all of our videos, a like to watch this wicked spiral that they put on there, and comment, no, I don't bite. Next up, we have maybe my favorite game of all time, Super Bowl 59, the Chiefs vs. Eagles rematch next Thursday at 12, so I'll see you there.